Hey guys, welcome to Teacher Raven. I'm a teacher turned homeschool mom to two little girls, and on this channel I share everything about homeschooling, motherhood, and everything in between. And today I'm very excited to share with you guys our Ramadan prep, our Ramadan little area and the prep that we're doing. So for those of you who don't know, Ramadan is coming up, and Ramadan is a holy month for Muslims all over the world, and it's 30 days of fasting, spirituality, and growth. And for our younger kids, most of our kids, it usually means a time of presence and excitement, and just to get them excited about the month and all that. So I just quickly wanted to share what our looks like. This year I kept it I try to keep it simple, but obviously it's just so exciting, so we all go a little overboard. But I just wanted to quickly go over what our area looks like. Right here at the center here is my Ramadan calendar that I made. I made this last year. Basically, it's just made with little, I think these are like 3x4 little crates, and I put them together on a poster board and just put dates on them. So there's 30 little bins, and I'm going to put a little gift or a little thing for my kids for every day, just to have them excited about the day. And we're including some good deeds and some things to help in the community and stuff like that. And so what else did I want to show? Oh, I also wanted to show you guys these, which are our Ramadan cards, and these are from Fitra Learning, I think their website is, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta find there it is. Yeah, it's Fitra Learning. Their website is, you can connect with them on Instagram at Fitra Learning. And they're beautiful cards. We plan on using it every day. I just put them up for display, and every day we're just gonna pick one card from the Quran and just talk about it and discuss it. And there is an ayah in the back and conversation starters. And they're very beautifully illustrated. So I'm really excited to be using these with my girls this year. We actually used them last year too. And it's really exciting that we can use them every year because they're so durable. Alright guys, and this right here is going to be our good deeds tree. My sister-in-law got this for me last year at some point. I don't remember when she found it or where, but it served us well, and it's here for another year. And basically what we are going to do is, I have these little, I laminated them. They're from, I think on Instagram, her thing is Visual Age, but I'll link it. And we just hole punched them with a tiny hole puncher and kind of made them and laminated them for durability. And this is their second year showing up too in our Ramadan table. And what we're going to be doing is, I gotta put this thing on that. But this one, we're just it's just a little cute little thing. This one's called write a thank you letter to mom and dad to tell them why you love them. It just stops at why. But they're gonna do it and just stick it and hang it on there. So every day they'll do a little good deed or something cute, and then they could put it on their tree, and at the end of the month they can see all the good deeds that they've done. Just a kind of visual representation of fun things that they've done. And then if you move over here, these came in today, and they're so cutely packaged. They are, but they are they're 30 puzzles for 30 days. They're labeled Ramadan Day 1, and I think these are like 10 sets of 10. So there's 1 to 10, 11 to 19, or 11 to 20, and then 21 to 30. And inside each envelope is a little puzzle. They're from Yalla Kids. They came all the way from the UK, and I thought they were very cute. I'll link them on my down below. I think they're Yalla Kids on Instagram. And I saw these puzzles, and I think the Gambian mommy, she had linked them, and I immediately thought they were extremely cute and very cutely packaged. And so we got these, and the thing is, I'm hoping that all of these things are durable enough that we can reuse them over and over again every year. And so this is our first year with these, so let's see how they go. And these are our little Ramadan letters that we painted last year. And yeah. Okay, and then let's move on over here. This is actually a really beautiful wooden set that came with our Ramadan Around the World book, which my girls haven't opened up yet, but I thought this was really beautiful to put outside. And this is made by, I think it's Jennifer's Treasures. I'll put her link down below too. And it's this beautiful moon phases, so we can talk about the different moon phases throughout the year. And it's just a beautiful, durable toy. Very Montessori and hands-on. Okay, now let's go back here. We also have 30 days of books for Ramadan, and I'm going to make a separate video for that so that I can show you guys all the books that we read in Ramadan. But I'm going to talk about what's going to go in each of these. I was very inspired by Pepper and Pine and Our Muslim Homeschool, and everyone's been talking about making Ramadan, less candy fun and more educational fun. And for my little girls, they're 3 and 5, it's more of a it needs to be something tangible too. So what I intend on doing in each of these is having a little a quiz. They're gonna do a puzzle. They're gonna have a little quiz like based off the Quran and stuff that I'm probably gonna put on popsicle sticks. And then they're gonna be doing a letter from the Quran to just kind of explore it that way. And these illustrations are just so beautiful. Fitra Learning did a very, very good job with those. But let me talk real quick about what is going to be going in these cubbies, and I'll be back in a sec. Alright guys, so let me quickly go over the things that I am going to be putting in these boxes. Now, if you've noticed, a lot of these boxes are not very big. They're like 3 by 4. So I got these bags that I'm going to be trying to fit stuff in, and mostly the stuff that'll go in will be the smaller stuff. The bigger stuff I plan on making like a little treasure hunt and just kind of putting a map, because my girls love making maps and then asking me to go find stuff. So what I plan on doing is just making a little map and putting it in there so they can run around the house and try to find some of these other bigger things. So let's start with the general theme of what I'm going for. So me and my little sister-in-law went to Michael's and we got a little crazy and we decided that we wanted to do a fairy house theme for the girls to put together. So we got these little terracotta saucers, and they look like this. They're not too deep, but they're just the right size to put in a little fairy house. And we got all the stuff from Michael's, and we had really good coupons that we wanted to kind of use. And so this is we got one for each child, and we're gonna be putting little houses in them. My daughter's speaking over there. She's trying to like figure out what I got for her. So there's little houses that go in them, and then with that I have a whole bunch of other stuff that I can put together. Okay, so the little fairy houses that we got right here, they're right here, and I think there's a little light inside. Yeah, there's like a little, it's like a little glow. Oh, it lights up. And it's super cute, and it has a little space in the middle for them to like put things in or make it however they want. And what I plan on doing is using this saucer as like a base. They're going to be putting the house in and decorating around it. So every day they're going to be getting one element to kind of put it together. I mean, now I'm just going to go over the things that I got that are going to be going in these fairy houses. I figured at the end of Ramadan they could take these fairy houses, put it in the garden, and kind of like make it a little, like a little cute little place that they have for play outside. Okay, so now let me go over the stuff that I have to go inside the garden. I have these little, it's like a moss pack. It's called, oh, okay, so there's Spanish moss, forest moss and bark, reindeer moss, and that's it. And so there's moss that will go at the bottom. There's moss packets here. And then I got little birch discs that they can set up around the play to kind of make like a play area. Let's see what else there is. I got these little play, these are Safari Limited. They're called Fairy Fantasies. I don't know if you can see them, but they're little fairies inside. There's like a queen fairy and a bunch of smaller ones, and I got 2 of those. I had like a 50% off coupon and a 60% off. I had good coupons, so I got quite a few things, but it's not like this was cheap. This was not cheap, but I figured this is something fun for them to do, and you know, it'll pull together into one project, and they'll remember it, you know, because Muslims in America, it's hard for the kids growing up to identify and and I want this experience to be like a fun experience for my children, something they'll remember. And I mean, you've got to remember making a little fairy house, so I figured this will be fun for them. And this one's called Days of Old. There's little evil characters in there that I thought that would be fun to have like a little story going on in there. And there's just so much like stories they can make from here. And I'm just gonna go through the smaller stuff really fast. There's some deer. Is it focusing? Okay, and there's some deer there. And I try to get packages with multiple things in them, just so it would be easier. And there's a little squirrel. You see a squirrel? Yes, there's a tiny little squirrel. And then we've got some butterflies. And let's see, there's like a little. There's a little, what is this one called? It's like a little sign that says Dragon Lair Unicorn Stables over here. And then we got little picket fences, which we thought were super cute. And then, so I got multiples of them because I'm not building one fairy house. There's going to be 2 fairy houses, one for each child, because we get a lot of that in our house. There's a little fox. And let's see, I got little mushrooms, and these were so cute. They were very cute, and they're so pretty. And then we got a little hedgehog, and another hedgehog. And then this one is a little snail with a turtle on top, or a turtle on the bottom, and another fox. Oh, and a little frog prince. I thought this was so cute. I bought elements that I knew, like these are stories that they know and that I've told them through our fairy tales units. And I thought there's a little unicorn. And I thought that this would be awesome because they could identify with some of these stories. And I got little fairy lights. These are 18 white LED fairy lights. Okay. And then I got these little birds. These are like, I don't know what kind of birds these are. If you guys know, leave them in the comments. But there's these little birds and a little nest thingy that goes with it, and little eggs to stick in there. And let's see, and then we have little owls right here. So it's like a little world that they're going to be building inside it. And then we've got little trees that we bought. Let's see what else I have in here. Oh, and no story would be complete without a dragon. So we've got a little dragon in there, and little fairy lights. So that is the little fairy theme that's going to be going on in there. I also got a couple. Oh, I got little mushrooms too, you guys. These are so cute. And look, there's a little door and windows. Okay, yeah. So clearly, as you can tell, I got a little too excited. But so that's there. And then let's see. Oh, also, I got a little bit of polymer clay. So if the girls feel inspired to build their own creatures, they can. So there's that. And I actually got the white one because I thought it was a good idea for them to be able to paint theirs, because sometimes we have issues with my younger one just mixing all the polymer clay together, and then it's just bad. But I also got a couple of little frames that I thought they could do their little paintings in, and little frames that go with it. So these are the little frames that you get. There's just 4 in there. And then, let's see what else is in here. And then I picked up a couple of other things from Michael's, like face paint. These are like face paint pens. Like, if you notice, a lot of the stuff is kind of bigger, and the bigger stuff I'm going to have to make a little treasure hunt for. And then I got little craft loops, refills, because my daughter has the little loom and she loves making little pot holders and pencil holders, and they're so cute and easy to do. So I got a little refill for that. So these packages, I'm going to be opening them up and putting them into the little gift bags, and just kind of rolling them up and putting them into the boxes, our Ramadan boxes. And then, all right, let me see what else I have in here. Oh, okay, and then I got this little Master of the Arts drawing kit. This looks like a really fun one. I want to show you guys the back because it shows you step by step exactly how to make a little drawing using stencils. You can use, if you have younger ones, I bet you could use a little sponge and do that. So this would be really fun for my little one. And I have stickers. Basically, something to keep them entertained during Ramadan, during the long days. What they could have a couple of things to do. These are sun catchers, and there are 8 in here. I'm going to be opening them up and moving them around. And then I have little, these are little plant markers. And what we're planning on putting together a little vegetable herb garden outside. And I think it would be really fun for the girls to plant and you know, plant different things and put these on there. These are so cute. So so that looks like about it. So that's what we're going to be putting together. I'll make another video or like a follow-up video to show you guys what the completed fairy garden looks like. And follow me on Instagram because that's usually where I post most of our current day-to-day stuff, and I'll probably put up pictures of the completed Ramadan calendar. Let's see how I manage that. But that's it, guys. That's our little Ramadan haul. I know I went a little overboard, but we only got to get to do this once a year, so it's exciting for us. All right, guys, if you have any comments, leave them down below, and if you have any questions, please do leave them down below as well. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the like button. All right, I'll see you guys next time in my next video. See ya. Bye.